Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Denver Nuggets here at Ball Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Take a look at the Warriors. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
So the New York starting 5. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's MP. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, in at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Bagley in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
Gordon, and then Gordon hit the dunk. Well, and so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So both teams making some changes here. MP left side. And the dunk by MP.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
The Nuggets trail by 9. And New York looking at who they've got. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Brooks in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Trains the three-pointer. Murray's got 10.
Well, when you can stretch the D all the way from sideline to sideline, Jamal Murray just so tough to guard.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Champagnie. Now Levens. Here's Champagnie. Watson for 3. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Denver. New York leading by 7. MP outside. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Champagnie. 6 points for him. Gordon kicks to Watson. Deep 2 from Murray. And the rejection by MP. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And he hasn't been making as much of an impact with his defense as he had been earlier in the season. Steal numbers have dropped off in the past 5 games. He'll need to put a lot more effort into his defense here tonight.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Nuggets. And New York with a change here, too. Towns, he's checked in for Brooks. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Kevin?
It's getting interactive. Okay, thank you, Allie.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And so MP will bring it up for New York. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That will be the third of the 6-game road trip. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Marvin Bagley is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. From downtown. And the dunk by MP. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Here's Denver now. Pass to Brown. Watson surveying the D. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
The Nuggets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
You see. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd